Braves, by the way, we had 50 and 52. Thought that was good. They almost had 60 this month.
How about the walk-off by Ahmed Rosario? I mean, a walk-off at Yankee Stadium only in 2020.
What's going on, everybody? Live case break, Heath. Sunday night personals.
20 seconds left in the show. I'll invite you to talk for a minute now.
Well, I love watching these two teams right here because one of them is going to win the division, and every game it counts for probably 3 right now, Carl. It's going to be a big night.
Statcast edition ESPN2. Microphone for Harper and Acuna. For Pass and Kirch and Teixeira, I'm Carl Ravitch. Thanks for watching.
Two teams that have seen quite a bit of one another over the brief, compacted schedule that makes out the
Matt, and then I'll sleeve everything once I'm done. And I'll put to the side the teal. There actually was no teal one in that one. What's going on, Brian? What's up, JC? So we got a Tyler Hero Threads, a LeBron James Chronicles.
Freddie Freeman almost tied the game in the bottom of the ninth, but a bang-bang play at the plate meant the Phillies survived, snapped a 5-game losing streak, and effectively switched the momentum in the NL East. The standings at around the midway point in the schedule. Atlanta still holds the pole at 18 and 14, but here comes Philly on the basis of a 5-game winning streak, back to 500 with, again, about half the season still to come with Alex Rodriguez. Matt Vasgersian, I mean, baseball is a what have you done for me lately proposition, and the Braves proving that you're only as good as your last game. Same for the Phils. The Phillies have the momentum now.
Very low last week, on fire this week with 5 in a row, and it was that play last Sunday to end the game that's got them going.
What's up there, Card Dictator?
Yeah, let's dig in a little deeper on the Phillies lineup. As far as it's been hit and miss at points this year, there are 2 known commodities in the middle of it that might make up the best 3-4 combination in all of baseball. If there was an all-star game this year, these 2 guys would certainly be there representing the Phils.
It's actually just personals tonight. So if anybody wants to buy a personal box, that's what we got going. Just want to hang out and chat, we got that going too.
3-4 combo in baseball.
Deal with the Phillies' 3-4 combo during this 5-game winning streak is that they haven't really been a part of it, which I would imagine is good news for the Phillies.
Yeah, when they get this whole thing together, and now with the bullpen rolling a little bit, they're going to be very difficult to play, especially in October.
Yeah, let's talk about the Braves for a moment, because last Sunday when we had this matchup, we didn't have a healthy Ronald Acuna Jr. to talk about. He was on the IL with a wrist injury. Wednesday, he came off the shelf, and in his first at-bat back, proved to everybody that the wrist was feeling fine. A 473-foot homer against Garrett Cole, no less.
I mean, this young man, Ronald Acuna,
Got the Braves and the Phillies coming on here in a couple minutes here.
45 home runs, 45 stolen bases. That's how good he is. Braves manager told us today he's working hard, he's hitting lefties, he's got tremendous upside, and he's only getting better.
He's fun to watch. He'll be fun to talk to. Are you ready to play translator tonight?
I can't wait.
We're going to talk with Ronald Acuna Jr. We're going to do so in Spanish. Alex is, notably. He's not only going to hear us, he's going to talk to us live during the game. Same with Bryce Harper. Both mic'd and having a part of our dialogue tonight on Sunday Night Baseball.
Nachos come with rules. Like, don't take the fully loaded chips, don't hog the guac, and never take the last one. But with the $5 Grande Nachos box from Taco Bell, you can break all the rules, because this meal's all yours.
After 225 years, you'd think we'd look to our past. Nope. We're looking to our future. Where we're innovating every day to raise Jim Beam for 225 years to come.
It's all still out there. Say hello to the world again during Mazda's Rediscover the Road event. We have more IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus models than any other car maker. Find your all-wheel drive Mazda CUV and get 0% APR for up to 60 months and no payments for 90 days.
Game-changing.
Clipper's revolutionary CMX ceramic spray coating. Just spray it on and wipe it off. Join the revolution.
Hey, yo, welcome to the new Chris Paul workout show. If you want to make it to the NBA, you got to have Chili Crossover, GNC Crossover.
And you guys see that Mavs Clips game today? Luka, I guess, gave his all, but man, his supporting cast couldn't hit anything. And the Clippers shot well, so out go the Mavs.
Head and Shoulders is clinically proven to help stop flakes for 72 hours. That's enough time to log roll for days and receive praise for your log rolling ways, which turns into a log workout craze. Stay flake free for 72. What you do is up to you.
This Labor Day, enjoy friends and family pricing on everything at Raymore and Flanagan with 15 to 20% off online and in store. Enjoy the furniture you've been dreaming about. Discover beautiful new styles for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. Save 15 to 20%. Plus special financing for 18 months. And get delivery 7 days a week. Get 15 to 20% off with friends and family pricing for a limited time only at Raymore and Flanagan's Labor Day sale.
See, there's a few people in the room. Just so guys let you know, we did get the new 2020 Topps UFC in. So it's $75 a box. In case anybody's interested.
Telecast of Major League Baseball is presented by Taco Bell. Order ahead and pick up your favorites at our contactless drive-thru. And in part by State Farm. When you want the real deal like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Back with Alex Rodriguez, Matt Vasgersian here in studio. Buster Olney is at the ballpark and in fact at the foot of the Richie Ashburn statue in center field. That's where we say good evening to Buster.
Hey Matt, today is the 5-year anniversary of that night when Jake Arrieta threw a no-hitter on Sunday Night Baseball, pitching for the Chicago Cubs against the Los Angeles Dodgers. I remember his stuff was so electric that we were talking on air in the second, third inning about how he had no-hit stuff in the midst of what was arguably the greatest second half for any pitcher in Major League Baseball history, 12-1 with an 0.75 ERA. Now it's 5 years later. Jake Arrieta is 34 years old, but he showed in his last start against the Washington Nationals. He's capable of shutting down a good lineup. Matt, back to you.
Yeah, Buster, 2015.
Anybody do anything exciting this weekend?
His superpower is one of the most memorable moments in Sunday Night Baseball history. This year at 2-3, his best start of the season.
I thought the UFC fights last night were pretty boring. Was a non-entertaining card.
Even up his record at 500 tonight. Let's get to the Braves Taco Bell starting lineup. This is how Brian Snitker aligns his guys, looking to avoid a sweep here in Philadelphia. We highlight Adam Duvall as he was held out of the lineup yesterday with a sore Achilles. Back out there today, just 2 for his last 15, and trying to find some middle ground between some very unusual splits. Very good at home, not as effective on the road, where he bats tonight, of course. So the Atlanta Braves still hanging on to the top spot in the division despite losing 3 of their last 5. We'll talk about the Braves, their starting pitching depth issues. We'll also be talking a lot tonight with Buster's help about the upcoming trade deadline, 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Special ESPN coverage of that tomorrow afternoon. And Jake Arrieta's night is underway with strike 1. Acuna, Swanson, and Freeman here for Atlanta. A jam shot the other way, and a base hit to right field is how this one begins. Give me a few things to watch, Alex, regarding Jake Arrieta.
Yeah, he doesn't have quite the stuff he had with the Cubs, as Buster mentioned, 95 to 96 with a 92-mile-an-hour cutter and a 12-6 hammer. He used to get away with a lot more stuff, so now he has to be a lot more. George already told you it's very important. Glove side fastball, way to the right is a key pitch for him early, and that also sets up this slider. Also mixing in a few more change-ups. Back with the Cubs, we throw 2 a game. Now he'll throw 10 to 15 a game.
Leadoff hitter aboard to check in on Acuna, who likes to run, as we know. Ronald Acuna, by the way, and we talked about the wrist injury. It was his left wrist, his glove wrist. I mean, the guy plays with such passion and energy. You'd never be able to know if he was babying anything. It looks like Joe Girardi wants to challenge this. Ronald is wearing a microphone for us, as Bryce Harper is, and that already came loose. Let's take another look at this play first. It's back to me. What am I missing here?
Looks like he got him.
Really?
And I think the reason why he got him was he caught him by the elbow tricep.
Yeah. All right, I'm wondering if Bryce Harper could hear us in right field, what it looked like from his perspective. So we're about a minute and a half in, and we have the play under review as Joe Girardi has challenged the save ball at first base. Hey, Bryce, can you hear us out there? He cannot. We will be talking with Bryce Harper during the telecast tonight, despite the tech miscue. This is what, oh, here we go. We got a decision. Headsets are coming off. He's safe. All right. Not enough to overturn that one. Take one more look to see if there was anything conclusive here.
Acuna leaning a little bit. Looking to maybe steal a quick back there on the first pitch.
All right, so now Arrieta back to work on Dansby Swanson. We're still waiting to see a first pitch. All of those guys, Swanson, who's been very good all year, in particular with runners on base this season. Dansby's hit safely in 12 of his last 13 overall. Big numbers during those 13 games, as you can see.
Something to watch with Jake Arrieta tonight. If you want to get him, you want to get him early. First 25 pitches, the lead hits 324. The next 25, only 220.
There's that slider to the outside corner of a right-handed hitter you talked about, Alex. Swung through by Swanson, a ball and a strike now. Jake in his 11th major league season, his last of 3 years, contractually wrapped up with the Phillies at the end of this season. And at 34 years old, and knowing how competitive Arrieta is, I'm sure that he'd like to keep pitching beyond this year, even though it's his last season as a Philly. Big lead at first for Acuna. Changeup misses low.
And for the Braves, we got like Arrieta, who has a good sinker. Good count here to put the game in motion, build a hit and run. Good speed at first, good contact at the plate.
And Swanson pops it up in the shallow center field for Roman Quinn. Arrieta's first down of the game. So last Sunday when we had the same matchup in Atlanta, and as we talked about, the Phillies were in the throes of a 5-game slide. And the bullpen was the culprit that everybody went to say, here's what's wrong. The Phillies went out and made a bunch of deals. 2 notable deals, one with Boston, one with the Yankees, and seemed to have fixed that problem for the time being. There's Freddie Freeman digging in now. And as we kind of, I guess, tease the conversation over the next 9 innings about the trade deadline, each team still has a wish list. I think for the Braves, it's clear starting pitching is something they've covered. And I don't know that the Phillies are done trying to fortify the bullpen. We'll talk to Buster about that throughout the telecast tonight.
There's no question about it. Phillies owner John Middleton is going to continue to spend. He's looking to win. The Phillies have not had a winning season since 2011. They are hungry in Philly to get back in the championship way.
Joe Girardi won his 1,000th career game.
It's a lot of games.
On Wednesday night. Logan Freeman, the ball with no strikes.
Girardi has won championships as a player, bench coach, and manager.
The managerial resume alone gets your attention with 1,000 wins. So of those 37 managers that you saw on the graphic with 1,000 wins, only 3 have a higher winning percentage than Girardi since 1960.
Wow.
Earl Weaver, Davey Johnson, Bob Cox.
Nice list.
Legendary figures in the industry.
Girardi, a Northwestern grad.
Freeman jerks a 2-0 pitch foul. Does it seem to you like this is off to like a pregnant pause of a start because of that appeal on the call at first? We're off to a weird start.
Yeah,
pace-wise.
It's not like the deal, like right off. People should come out later in the game. But you saw that swing right there. That was an 89-mile-an-hour cutter. And Freeman was all over it, looking to pull, yank it foul. To me, he's telling me that he's looking to pull. I would not be surprised if he hits a home run or double dip right over Bryce Harper's head in right field.
3 balls and a strike to count for Freddie Freeman. The view from right field, Bryce to his right has the setting Philadelphia sun to account for. And another check in at first on Cunha. One of the 4-time All-Star fouled away, and now it's a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes on Freeman. There have been a flurry of trades in Major League Baseball today. Ravi and the guys on Baseball Tonight walked you through the activity so far. We're led to believe there's a lot more cooking before tomorrow's 4 p.m. Eastern trade deadline.
Cunha should be running here.
Freeman puts it in play. Cookie was running, so Hoskins has only 1 play. That's in the bag at first.
Cunha running on the 3-2 pitch. Freeman gets down there, a good changeup down, and a nice play by Hoskins.
Marietta turning 3 double plays on defense behind him. Not he turning them, but 3 were turned on his behalf. He's got 8 turned behind him this year as Marcell Ozuna digs in now. Ozuna was quiet yesterday, over 4, snapped a 10-game hitting streak. We talked a lot last weekend, and the same is true of the great productivity the Braves have benefited from between Marcell Ozuna and the man on deck, Travis d'Arnaud, picking up a lot of the slack with Acuna Jr. and Ozzy Albies was still, by the way, inactive on the shelf. 1-1.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? I see a few more people popped in.
Cutter out over the plate. Great swing, tight. That's a home run swing. Ozuna feeling really hitterish up there.
Two-out base runner at second is Acuna. And the 1-1 misses outside. Marcell Ozuna, not unlike Adam Duvall, who we profiled when his second start some really exaggerated splits.
I'm doing pretty good there, Ernie.
But it's about 100 points lower on the
Pretty
road.
good. I was hoping the Mavs would
Again, we're only talking about a month.
beat the Clips, send that to a game 7.
It's hard to ignore.
That didn't happen.
Pitches that really have missed badly.
I got the Phils Braves game on in the background. I think the Flyers game comes on at 8. So just hanging out.
Arizona's been hot over the last couple of weeks. 3 balls and a strike. I don't know that this is the truth, but it just looked like Jake Arrieta wanted nothing to do with Marcell Ozuna there.
Yeah, and I think you scare pitchers off the strike zone. When you take your A swing on a good pitch, everybody in the infield can feel it. And there's energy, there's confidence. And you say you have base open, let's go with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 gone now for Travis d'Arnaud, who's just 2 for his last 12.
That's always nice, especially if you find nice stuff.
315 batting average, 4 homers for d'Arnaud. The guy who really turned around his career in May of last year after he was acquired by the Tampa Bay Rays. From that point, as a veteran player, mind you, he has really taken off. Little roller ground ball out to shortstop for Gregorius. Nothing comes of the walk and the single in the top of the first. Bryce Harper bats third as we go to the home half of inning number 1.
Yeah, that's definitely nice. I think they play tonight. They could close out the Nuggets. So if he goes off for like 50 again, that card might be like 120 when you wake up tomorrow.
Give everyone something to look up to. The all-new Highlander Hybrid. Toyota. Let's go places.
Boost Mobile's new upgraded network has a stronger signal and faster speeds. It's not just fast, it's super fast.
We like it, but how can we say it's more than super fast?
Boost Mobile's upgraded network, it's fast.
Curious, how do you spell BU? Use Boost Mobile Shrinking Plan and watch your bill shrink to $35 per month after just 6 on-time payments.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything Donovan Mitchell in my stack of cards that I keep.
Geico is now offering an extra 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies.
Wow, okay.
That's 15% on top of what Geico could already save you. So what are you waiting for? Medina Menzel to sing your own theme song.
It's tax attorney.
Geico. Save an extra 15% when you switch by October 7th.
Scoreless top of the first as we get right to the Phillies Taco Bell starting lineup for the
Yeah, it seems like right now in the hobby, you know, these basketball guys, anybody that drops big numbers, their stuff just pops so quick. And now with Luka out, you know, a lot of that money may be going to other guys as far as, you know, guys that put up the big numbers.
runs a game, third best in all of Major League Baseball. Well, not the guy they thought they were going to face after they won Game 2 of the series last night, because at that point, Tommy Malone was still property of the Baltimore Orioles. Acquired this morning in a deal with the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, that was a nice box to find. Too bad there wasn't a Tatum in there, too.
He probably hasn't even introduced himself to half of his teammates, and he's on the mound tonight for the Braves.
And Tommy Malone, that's the best way. You get traded, get right in action. You want to get there and start making contributions. The owner of 50 big league wins. He features fastball, a changeup.
Andrew McCutcheon sends a fly ball to center that's handled by Acuna.
An occasional slider, but you're going to get a lot of strikes, only 1 walk over the last 26 innings.
Malone's last outing as an Oriole came on Tuesday at Tampa.
St. Louis Robert had a walk-off home run today for the White Sox. That'll help his stuff, I guess.
Bryce Harper waiting next. Still hoping to visit with Bryce during the telecast tonight.
Oh, that's right. It's Jackie Robinson Day. Everybody's got 42 on.
Although new to the team, but they're no caught him with the Mets. So having that familiarity very important for Tommy Malone.
Ball is struck to Hoskins.
You can have 23 strangers as teammates, but as long as you know that catcher and you feel good playing pitch and catch, thumbs up.
And that's past the third baseman right
Yeah.
into the left field corner.
Oh, they played all weekend with his jerseys on.
Easily with a one-out double.
I didn't get to watch too much baseball yesterday, or Friday for that matter. So.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who's leading MLB and OPS?
But I'm a Phillies fan, so I figured I'd have this game on.
Well, I know Bryce Harper is on the leaderboard, though he's not at the top of the list. Washington's Juan Soto and Jesse Winker, who's turned into a real star in Cincinnati, headlines this group. Ian Happ having the best season of his career. Fernando Tatis Jr. is a legitimate MVP candidate. But here's Bryce with a chance to drive in an early run. First innings have been a lot of fun for Harper this year.
Yeah, what's that series at?
When he has his first plate appearance of the game. That won't be the case in a first inning tonight as he gets the first pitch up in the air for Johan Camargo. There are two guys. I mean, it's early in the game, but when you've got a guy that has a runner in scoring position who's hitting almost 400 in his first at-bat of the night, and you get him out on the first pitch, put that right in your pocket and take it.
Lightnings are up 3-1.
Saw how he ends up pitch around Ozuna. You may see the same pitching strategy here with first base open and Realmuto at the plate.
I need the Flyers to win tonight's game to even that series up.
Great numbers overall this season.
But the Islanders are playing pretty good these days. Yeah. That's your team, the Lightning, Ernie?
There is not a lot of head-to-head in this Phillies lineup against Tommy Malone. But JT Realmuto's previous nights against Malone certainly get your attention.
Yeah, my one buddy, he likes the Lightning.
But 3 for 5, 2 doubles and a homer. 1-1.
Marlins that got away. Stanton, Yelich, Ozuna, Realmuto. It's a good list.
Would Tampa Bay play, if the Flyers were able to win their series, which I don't know if they were able to, would they play Tampa Bay next?
Yeah, guys, so the Braves didn't like the asking prices of some of the more prominent pitchers on the trade market, like
Nice.
Clevenger or Lance Lynn, and they wanted to get a starting pitcher for tonight's game, so they made the deal for Tommy.
So I assume you're down there in Tampa Bay area.
Someone who's had career highs this year, first pitch strike percentage and in swing and miss.
2 balls in the strike account to JT Realmuto. Popped him up. 1-out double left stranded in the home half of the first.
Okay.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is wearing a microphone, and we'll visit with him.
What's the weather like down there today? We had a really nice day up here in Pennsylvania. Really nice day.
Labor Day. Enjoy friends and family pricing on everything at Raymore and Flanagan with 15 to 20% off online and in store. Enjoy the furniture you've been dreaming about. Discover beautiful new styles for your
You guys get any effects of that hurricane that hit down there in Louisiana?
and get delivery 7
Nice.
Savory cravers.
Nothing, huh? Wow.
Cravers that deserve something special. Planters Deluxe makes nuts. Stay satisfied.
To skip the chopping block, you have to be fast, smart, and confident.
Use the sharp side.
Oh my god. This is ultimate tag. Summer. The one season that always leaves us wanting more. And you only have one chance to get it right. Here's yours. Summer on.
Ernie, what mainly do you collect? Basketball, hockey, or you do all sports?
You're watching Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN, telecast presented by Taco Bell. And tomorrow we've got Monday baseball for you. The Cardinals and Reds start a 3-game series, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. And then the Padres are at Coors Field to take on the Rockies, both games on ESPN and on the ESPN app. And then next Sunday, Brewers Indians at 1 Eastern on ESPN2, and then at 7 Eastern, Alex Buster and I'll have the Cardinals and Cubs on ESPN. I mean, we're in the home stretch already, Alex.
Down the stretch we go.
We just got settled in.
It's exciting.
Nick Markakis, Adam Duvall, and Austin Riley here in the Atlanta half of the second as Jake Arrieta goes back to work. Quite a year for Nick Markakis. Deciding at the outset of the season to opt out over COVID-19 concerns, then rejoining the team, and then after potential exposure to the virus, spending time in the protocol on the IL. Hey, that's a fair ball.
Ooh, Drew Bledsoe, that's different.
Wow, I thought Jake was going to let that one roll foul, but he committed.
Nice.
And then got Markakis.
91 Stadium Club football, PSA set.
It's interesting here, if there's contact,
The Brett Favre rookie in there, right?
the runner gets first base. Markakis does Arrieta a favor here by going around the ball. See, there's contact here.
I mean, he clearly gets to the ball when it's on the line, and I do think that he missed him too, as far as contact with his body.
Very nice play, composure, and nice toss.
Here's Adam Duvall, who hits the first pitch out to left field for a base hit. Duvall starting play just 2 for his left.
Yeah, you got to take your time on that one. Yeah, you spelled it. I do that too all the time. Brett Favre.
One-on-one out now for Austin Riley, who's hit safely in 8 of his last 9.
Anybody in the room? Here's the link if anybody wants a personal tonight. The new thing I did get in stock was the 2020 Topps UFC. That's $75 if anybody's interested. Step back over there.
You know, these are at-bats that Jake Arrieta used to just absolutely own when he was at the height of his superpowers in 2015 and 16. Not to say that that still doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen with the kind of regularity, and there's a big difference.
So Ernie, when you send those to PSA, those 91 stadiums, you just do non-guaranteed, and it just whenever they come back, they come back.
Riley sends that one into the gap, and that'll rattle around out there before Quinn can get to it. Duvall coming around to score. He'll do so without a play, and the Braves are on the board first in Philly tonight.
Braves are up 1-0.
These are counts that Arrieta has to stay away from. 2-0 fastballs away.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I have a BGS order in. I think I sent it in for a 30-day back in May 23rd, and I don't think I'll see that till October the way it's looking.
Instead of being 2-0, it will be 1-1 and probably getting a different pitch and a different result.
Hardest hit ball of the night so far in scoring position with the RBI doubles, riding for the switch hitter Johan Camargo. Camargo starts play tonight, just one hit in his last 21 at-bats. It was a homer against Zach Eflin yesterday that snapped him out of an 0 for 18. That's sent into shallow center, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Runners at the corners with one gone.
It looks like Arrieta's going to give up a couple more runs here. Man at first and third, 1 out. This might be his last year in Philly.
And a little drop shot here. Very tough with his changeup.
Yeah, I mean, that's the question that you have. I know PSA over in New Jersey, their site over there, they were hiring. But I guess you got to find people that sort of, know the card industry, number one. And then they got to get educated on, all their rules for, grading, different levels and what they're looking for. I mean, for somebody that's in the card business and knows a lot about cards, you wouldn't think it would be that hard to pick it up. But again, I don't know what they pay their people either. So... I mean, for them, it's a good problem to have. They just keep getting submissions, but for the people who want their cards back in a timely fashion, unless you want to spend buku bucks to get it back real quick, and that, to me, that's only for like really high end cards anymore. It's tough. Yeah, that's true.
That's the Reggie Jackson cover of Sports Illustrated super duper star pass. 2 balls and a strike down to Ronald Acuna Jr. He had been so hot at the time he went on the IL with the wrist injury.
Guess then it comes down to what are they paying, people, and do the actual grading facilities have enough space to hold more people to grade at those locations? I've never been to one of them, so I don't know. But that's the first thing that pops in your mind. If you're that far behind, how comes you're not hiring, more people and getting caught up? I think they raised their 2 and 5 day really high, just so maybe it would slow people sending everything in, for that, to try to get caught up. But I don't know. I mean, for how much they're making for grading cards, I can't imagine that little piece of plastic costs them that much when they're probably buying them by the tens of thousands. So they're probably making a killing on, every graded card. You'd think that they would maybe even, offer overtime for the people that are there. I mean, you're paying for the shipping, both ways, no matter who's submitting. So the card company themselves, besides the location they're at, they shouldn't have that much overhead, you'd think, for how much they're making. So, authorizing overtime.
Can't wait to talk to him. Talking about an exciting player. Number 13.
Yeah. Yeah, and you think about it, like, you know, people pay for insurance on a lot of their orders. You know, do they ever, you know, have any that go, you know, have to pay out on anything? So, which I guess maybe ain't even PSA, maybe it would just be the shipping that they use.
Great numbers with men on base. He's been hot of late, having hit safely in 12 of 13. No career grand slam.
Excuse me, Maddie. No career grand slam. Looking for his first.
Riley doubled in the run. Camargo singled. And Acuna just drew the base on balls. That's the bases loaded scenario.
Bases loaded, one out. Arrieta needs a double play here to get out of this. But Acuna's up, so if he gives him anything, he may be in real trouble.
2 balls and a strike. The count to Dansby Swanson.
Oh, Swanson's up. Acuna's on first.
There's that cutter. Cutter away. Such an important pitch for him off the fastball. First pitch fastball strikes, and then working the cutter off the plate.
Two balls, 2 strikes. We're seeing Arrieta really careful with the right-handed batters in this lineup, and you get it, but with the bases loaded, there's no room for error, nor is there any place to put Swanson if you're too fine.
And with 3 men on deck, with your Swanson, you're looking for a pitch middle, thinking left center, right center. Make it be up.
Full count with the bases loaded and 1 gun. Here's the payoff pitch, and Swanson shoots it foul. Swanson is the 11th batter that Arrieta has faced to start the ballgame. 4 of these batters have gone to a full count. Again, bases loaded with the next 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. Arrieta's walked in a run.
Close pitch here, but looking to go sinker in, misses away, and when you miss location, you're not going to get that corner spot. It's a good reach over. Realmuto looking for the ball in, reaches away, ball 4.
Walked him in. 2-0 Braves.
Against Jake Arrieta here. So here's Freddie Freeman. He's grounded out to first base.
I think at 8 o'clock I'm going to switch over to the Flyers game.
With runners in scoring position dating back to 2015, he is, of course, top 10 in the National League in batting, on base, and OPS. You know, the swing and miss just doesn't seem to be there tonight for Jake. And
Luka had 38, 9, and 9 today.
some of his kind of statistical plateaus earlier. This is playing in with the contact rate against him, which is higher than we're used to seeing it with a guy of Arrieta's caliber.
And talk about with the Cubs, he was more 95, 96 with a 92-mile-out cutter. When you're a power pitcher, you go down a couple ticks, a lot more contact. Hitters can wait a lot longer.
Statcast powered by Google Cloud. 3 balls and a strike to count to Freeman.
I'm going to make a call here. 232 home runs for Freeman. Never a grand slam.
Hey, you're out there. You got Acuna with a 45-45.
Yeah, I'm letting it eat.
Okay. It's 3 balls and a strike with the bases loaded. So Jake Arrieta has walked in a run 8 times in his career. I would
3-2 count to Freddie Freeman. Bases loaded, 1 out. This may not turn out well for the Phils.
You're talking about former Cy Young Award winner and All-Star. In a jam here, however. The 3-2. And Freeman
Base hit.
to left center field.
Oh,
That's going to score Camargo easily. Goslin has a little trouble. Acuna comes in to score. A 2-run double for Freddie Freeman.
4-0. Man. Arrieta's getting thumped.
This is so good right here. Classic Freeman, 3-2 cutter, weight bomb style. Not a home run swing, but just a beautiful tight stroke, inside out, staying inside that cutter, and not trying to do too much. And then the bobble here. Takes his eye off the ball a little bit, and allows Freeman the backside to get second base. And a big play because it keeps the double play away.
Marcelo Ozuna with a ball to the and he's safe at first base. And
Wow.
brings in a run. Ozuna hits a little comeback here. There was some confusion as to where everybody was going, and it's
Yeah, it was, this is going to be one of them bad games for the Phillies.
the end of the night for Jake Arrieta.
5-zip, first and third, 1 out. And they got to go to their bullpen, which is like the worst bullpen in the majors right now. Ouch.
Well, that was a fine attempt by Kingery to try to make the play after the short hop didn't work for Hoskins.
And looking for Arrieta. Arrieta never got over to first base.
A short one for Jake Arrieta and an early pitching change for the Phillies. We'll be right back.
It's all still out there. Say hello to the world again during Mazda's Rediscover the Road event. We have more IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus models than any other car maker. Find your all-wheel drive Mazda CUV and get 0% APR for up to 60 months and no payments for 90 days.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Want to feel good about your meat and dairy? Well, we're your feel-good sanctuary. We say no to yucky sweeteners. That stuff makes us wary. That's what makes us eco-revolutionary, animal emissary, agricultural visionary, green missionary, never scary or unnecessary. So you can be gastronomically expressionary, making sustainable, attainable. That's what makes us whole.
Right now, AARP's work is more important than ever. We hear older Americans loud and clear, and that's why we fight for what they and their families need. Access to health care, affordable prescription drugs, opportunities to save for the future, ending age discrimination, a healthy, financially secure, fulfilling life. That's what AARP fights for because that's what everyone deserves. Join us in fighting for what's right.
Free. And it's not as expensive as you think. Really? That's free.
What? Free.
I'm free.
Free as a bird.
Wow.
Well, short night for Jake Arrieta. former Yankee David Hale is the first to pitch out of the pen for the Phils.
A 4-seam, 2-seam, changeup, and a curveball. A Princeton guy brought in by a Northwestern guy, Jordan.
Travis d'Arnaud is the 9th Braves bat of the inning. And he sends that one into right. Another run scores. 6-0 Atlanta.
Great approach by Braves hitters all night. 92-mile-an-hour fastball and a nice inside approach here by d'Arnaud. Fighting that ball the other way. Same as Acuna and same as Freeman earlier this inning.
So here's Nick Markakis now. Led the inning off, and Markakis follows up with a ball into the same spot. Ozuna comes around and scores.
Wow.
At the plate on d'Arnaud, he's safe.
8-0 Braves at the top of the second. Yowza. They're all over the Phillies.
Braves hitters on attack, but Markakis this time the breaking ball. It's just a roller, get me over, all over it. And hammers it down the right field corner. Good throw here.
Just a few guys in here, maybe gals. Here's the link if anybody's interested in a personal. If you guys want to chat, go ahead. I'm just hanging out, so right now I got the Phillies game on. Might switch that over to the Flyers game here in a few minutes.
I mean, this has just turned into a disaster here for the Phillies. Adam Duvall, the batter. So that shot of Arrieta sticking around. I mean, you can't imagine the things that are probably going through his brain right now. Veteran pitcher with a regrettable short start tonight. He's an accountable guy. He's standing there watching at least through the end of the inning. A lot of guys would have been up the tunnel in the showers by now.
Indeed. On a warm, pleasant August night in Philly, a snowman on the scoreboard. A big fat ant.
Here's how we said at the beginning of the telecast about momentum. It's only as good as that night's performance. I mean, Phillies were hot as they've been all year at the start of the game. And they're going to have quite a big tall order in front of them to try to come back from this one. Fly ball will advance Markakis to third. So 2 gone now. And Austin Riley will have his second at-bat of the inning.
Guys, just so you know, probably staying on till about 9 tonight. Tim, when he sent the email out, he wasn't at his computer, so he could not edit his normal message for the email sent out. So, figured we'd come on from 7 to 9, hang out, chat. If anybody wanted a personal, they could get their rip on Sunday night for the start of the new week. So...
Well, this changes so dramatically the leash that Brian Snitker may have had on a starting pitcher making his debut for a team that he just joined hours ago. I mean,
Excuse me.
first pitch contact, hey, go out there and get it for as long as you can. We got 8 runs for you, right?
Absolutely.
There were a couple of bullpen pitchers that I think the Braves were hoping to avoid tonight. And that job
And again, I just wanted to mention, do have the new 2020 Topps UFC at $75 a box. Don't have that up on the website yet, so I just wanted to let everybody know.
So it would have been one of those nights where the fans would have been taken completely out of it. But, you know, the cardboard cutouts are still very much involved. Riley sends a ball
Oh,
left. That one is
wow.
and gone.
10-0. Austin Riley just hit a 2-run bomb. Whew, this Flyers game can't come soon enough for me to get off of this game. Seeing my Phils get smoked like this 10-0 in a second. Braves might score 25. Jeez.
Fastball supposed to be up the zone, 2-2 pitch, right down Broadway.
Sixth of the year for Austin Riley, makes it a 10-run inning. Here's Camargo now. Oh boy.
.425 feet, 109 off the bat.
If you're Atlanta Brave and you're in the lineup tonight, you're just looking for damage now. Is it just free swings?
If I was in the Brave lineup, I would be 0 for 5. I would be the only schmuck with no action.
Fly ball for Harper to put a merciful end to a 10-run inning.
10 runs in an inning. Wow. How do you not get 3 outs? Somehow, some way.
You're an American.
Whew.
He's now in charge of a football club, despite possessing very little knowledge of the game.
You got a question in there, Kurt?
I got a feeling I can't sing.
And over to that's it. This man has a plan. Betty and I, Gillette ProGlide and ProGlide Gel. 5 blades and a pivoting flat.
Crazier contenders and harder falls.
Let's hope that face is alright.
Cannonball on NBC.
Get the Flyers on here in a second.
Monday, New Ninja is back. Starting with the incredible All-Star Special. Then September 7th, the new season begins. New Ninja, Monday NBC. America's Got Talent, live Tuesday at 8, 7 Central on NBC.
We may not be on the starting line together, but that's not going to stop us. We're still running, coming together virtually for a Philly tradition that can't be stopped. Now join us for a Blue Cross Broad Street Run special. Meet one competitor who tells us about beating coronavirus and preparing for this year's virtual run for charity. Then, one man who has been a part of all 40 runs. The Blue Cross Broad Street Run kickoff Thursday at 7:30, supported by Penn Medicine. Penn Medicine encourages you to never stop believing you can be the difference.
Join Bet365 now and discover the power of the world's favorite sports book. Watch thousands of live games, build your own bet. You can even bet on games while they're still being played. Seriously. And if you can't watch the games live, we'll alert you of any changes. Nice. We're the world's favorite sports book, and this is no ordinary betting app.
So you're a small business, or a big one. You work hard. But then, okay, plan, pivot. How do you bounce back? You don't. You bounce forward with serious and reliable internet, powered by the largest speed network in America. But is it secure? Sure, it's secure. And even if the power goes down, your connection doesn't. So how do I do this? You don't do this. We do this together. Bounce forward with Comcast Business.
NBC Sports. All the Olympic Games, the NHL,
in terms of scoring. What has to change here?
Well, I think it's got to be the mindset of the Philadelphia Flyers, Johnny. I don't think there's any doubt about that. The Flyers, one of the best teams in the National Hockey League, to be able to score some goals. They like to score on the rush, meaning they like to go from defense through the middle of the ice and try to score in the offensive zone off of the rush. But the Islanders are not allowing them to do that. So what do you got to do? You have to make adjustments. You got to dump the puck in. You got to go get it every once in a while. And you got to get the big guys on the score sheet. We've heard it from head coach Alain Vigneault of the Philadelphia Flyers. Look, my big guys got to get on the score sheet, and especially in the goal column. Claude Giroux, he's got to find a way to put the puck in the back of the net, play more inside the dots. Travis Konecny, a non-factor in yesterday's game, but I think he's had some looks playing on the line with Kevin Hayes. He needs to continue to get his nose dirty, play in the blue paint. And Sean Couturier, yeah, a couple of points in this series, he's got a goal. But between those three guys, somebody has to step up if the Flyers want to be able to bypass the New York Islanders and move into the Final Four in the National Hockey League playoffs. Johnny, it all starts with the big guys for the Philadelphia Flyers.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that boost for the Islanders. They've had some really good individual performances, but it's been more about the team.
Yeah, there's no doubt. You talk about individual performances. The one guy that has stood out to me in these playoffs night after night is Matthew Barzal, and I think he brings the attention every single night. And for the Philadelphia Flyers, it was all about trying to defend Matthew Barzal. Every time he's got the puck on his stick, it's almost like magic can happen instantly. He's tough to knock off pucks. You gotta try and take time and space away. And the Flyers did a good job in period one of taking his time and space away, defending in numbers. But eventually, as the game wore on, Barzal started to get more looks, and he became a lot more dangerous. And by period two, he finally got on the score sheet with this nice assist to Matt Martin. And the thing about Matt Barzal is if you give him opportunities, he's gonna eventually burn you. But the thing that stands out, you mentioned it, it's about the team with the New York Islanders. They get contributions from everybody. In Game 3, Komarov and Matt Martin were able to score. Makes it difficult for the Philadelphia Flyers. But not only do you have to worry about Matt Barzal, but you got to worry about the other 11 guys as well.
So tonight, here in game number 4, it's quite simple. For the Islanders, come as advertised. And for the Philadelphia Flyers, the time is now to play like the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Our coverage of Game 4 continues after this.
This could be stacking up into an all-time.
Flag is out, so
The countdown is on. Don't miss out. Jesse Cofield from DraftKings, and we're kicking off the 101st football season by giving new customers a free $101 bet. But the clock is ticking. Just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and bet on the Houston Kansas City game to claim your free $101 bet. Hurry, this offer ends August 31st. So download the app now and turn the 101st season into your free $101 bet.
Awesome internet. It's more than just fast. It keeps all your devices running smoothly. With built-in security that protects your kids, no matter what they're up to. Protects your info and gives you 24/7 peace of mind. That if it's connected, it's protected. Even that pet camera thingy. Can your internet do that? Xfinity X5 can, because it's simple, easy, awesome.
Wow, those are some big bucks. Biggest I've seen.
No doubt. No doubt.
Big bucks.
Big bucks. Just wait to be scratched.
Guess he could do that. How else are you gonna play the new money family of games from the PA lottery? Now with bigger top prizes of up to $500,000.
Those are awesome big bucks.
You said it.
Keep on scratching.
Count on NBC 10 for coronavirus updates.
Welcome to the Honda NBC Sports Desk.
sharp and handsome car. Usually at this point there was some debate about who should be our Honda hero for the game. Absolutely no debate about it tonight. It is Oscar Lindblom. What a sight. Lindblom taking warm-ups, seen him in the hallways, diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a rare form of bone cancer in December. The 24-year-old concluded his final treatment in early July. We know backstory took the ice for morning speed on August 16th. The Flyers would come off a shutout loss to Montreal. They responded with a shutout victory. He is not going to play tonight, but still, just to see him out there is pretty amazing.
Yeah, Liam, you know, Philadelphia's go home to one of the most inspirational sports stories of all time, Rocky. Well, Rocky can now move over, and those top players that Edson was talking about, that are feeling the heat and feel the tension, they can look at Oscar Lindblom and understand that, and put things in perspective, and realize there's some things that are bigger than the game. Just relax. Don't squeeze your stick. Oscar Lindblom's back, Sharpie, and he's going to be an inspirational presence for a while.
Yeah, maybe give some of those top guys a little bit of a lift, get their legs moving a little bit, get to the inside to score some goals. I don't care what fan you are, of what team, if you see Oscar Lindblom back on the ice, that's got a big smile on your face.
Already one of the best moments of this postseason. Now the guys mentioned the idea that both backups are going to play tonight. Thomas Greiss and the Islanders. The Islanders seem to make whoever's in goal for them comfortable. For Brian Elliott, what does Philadelphia need to do to get him going?
They got to play in the offensive zone. I know it's easier said than done when you're playing against a great defensive team like the New York Islanders, but a lot of the mistakes that they're making in the neutral zone and the offensive zone is coming right back to bite them defensively. This is last game. The New York Islanders long ways away from the offensive zone for the Islanders, and it turns into a quick straight offense right away. Philadelphia's just got to go zone by zone, get the puck to the offensive goal line, and see what happens. Couple turnovers here leads to a Matt Barzal feed right in front of them to Matt Martin, and the Islanders are on the board. And then again, costly turnovers at the end of periods. This would be eventually the game-winning goal. Scored with 5 seconds left in the second period. You got to be smart at the front. Puck will play against the Islanders. Get it to the offensive goal line. Go to work, trying to get that puck.
It's not pretty. It's not sexy. You know the New York Islanders are going to play that way for 60 minutes. So if you're going to have any success against them, you have to match them shift by shift.
I thought you said you liked this style. Sharpie wasn't on board yet. He's coming around though. Flyers, Islanders, game 4 is coming up. Right now though, game 4 between the Avs and the Stars is in the third period. Dallas though got off to a very strong start in this game. Picking up first period, it was all Dallas early on, and it's John Klingberg, but his Papa Francois can't handle the puck.
Very physical start to this game for the Dallas Stars. That's a defenseman, John Klingberg, driving it out, gets a couple cracks at the rebound and puts one in.
And then some costly bounties lead to power play goals for Ryan Fox in front.
Great battle by Fox in the front, just taking advantage of screen to provide. Papa Francois can't see it, and Nazem Kadri isn't very happy.
He wasn't happy there. He's not going to be happy about this either. Nazem Kadri, high sticky.
I don't think Jamie Benn's face is going to be very happy either. Eating that stick, Kadri goes to the box, and then on the ensuing power play, guess who scores the goal? It's the captain, Jamie Benn. That nose will feel a little bit better once he gets a stick on this one. Good shot of it there. It's a backhand deflection. Hits by Francois, and the captain scores again.
3 goals on their first 9 shots of the game. It was 3-0, but this series has had radical momentum swings. And in the second, it's a guy who had no goals in over 50 games during the regular season for Dallas last year. Gets a goal against him here.
Just winning puck battles, Velvin Shushkin out-battles Espen Lindell. It's all about Kale McCarr getting pucks to net.
Time ticking down the second of 5-on-3. McCarr makes it 3-2 game.
2 Dallas penalties on the same shift leads to a 5-on-3. It's McKinnon through the seam to McCarr, who puts it in the top shelf. This game is just getting going here in the third period. Lots more hockey left.
It's been an exciting series so far. Dallas leads it 2-1, and they lead this game 3-2 in the third period. It's over on NBCSN, but right now we are counting down to game 4 between the Islanders and the Flyers. Last night, New York gave up the first goal of the game, but they responded in a big way, burying the final 3. We will hear from their captain after this.
Geico's been helping people save money for over 75 years. They've really stood the test of time, much like these majestic Rocky Mountains, which must be named after the rock.
That would be Rocky the Flying Squirrel, Mr. Gecko, sir. Obviously.
Come on, Bullwinkle. They're named after...
First President George Rockington.
That doesn't even make any sense, Mr. Winkle.
Geico, over 75 years of savings and service. With FanDuel's best balls, simply draft your team ones and we'll manage your lineup all season long. To make it even easier,
What's up, Jeff?
we got Coach Jeff Fisher to help manage Tony's team and home.
I swapped out your running back and fed Mr. Whiskers.
great cat. FanDuel. Join now and try best ball free.
Is it wrong to stop a frozen chunk of rubber flying through the air at 100 miles per hour with your face? No. That's good defense.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A means A+. We want to be excellent in everything that we do, whether it is just bagging a chicken sandwich. We want to take good care of our guests by not just giving them good food and giving it to them quickly, but also safely.
The A in Chick-fil-A means an extra level of care. Chick-fil-A is taking these extra precautions to be able to serve people, and I'm going to make sure that it feels like home and that it feels safe for everybody that I come in contact with while I'm there.
Our members shop a little differently, so we reward every purchase.
Let's see what Kate's in. For you, for all of us. That's who we are.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Bridgestone Dueler tires are built to drive around the entire Earth 3 times. Now someone just needs to build the road. Now that's clutch performance. Bridgestone.
Get the Duncan for the smacking win. America runs on Duncan.
There's nothing like playoff hockey. Watch the Stanley Cup playoffs live on multiple devices. Download the NBC Sports app or visit NBCSports.com/live.
Larger than life look at Anders Lee, part of a balanced Islanders attack. 6 goals so far this postseason, including 1 in 3 straight games for him. And here in this unique playoffs, the Islanders have been arguably the biggest bubble surprise. And now, Anders Lee and company are just 2 wins away from their first trip to the conference finals in over 27 years.
It's an extremely big honor for me to wear that letter and being able to go out there and wear that jersey is a special thing. But with this year, it's even more special. I just try to go out there and lead by example a lot. I just try to get everyone going and everyone involved, and because at the end of the day, when we get to step on the ice, it's going to be everyone.
His mentality is always positive. His heart's always in the right place. He's always trying to pick guys up when they're down. He's a born leader, and he's one of those guys that just always wants the best for everyone else. You know, it's rare a lot of the time. He's our leader on our guys.
He wants to be the best of himself that he can every practice and every game. So, and that's what you need in a captain and a leader. He's just a great role model for a guy like me or young guys coming up. His work ethic and character and attitude they go a long way for our team.
My role on our line, create space, get the puck back, be a little bit more of a physical presence than Barzy or Abs. We just try to go out there every night and do that. From the goalie on out, our depth, strength of ours, I think the pride that we play with for one another is something that you don't get every season. A lot of proud Islander fans on the island have been through a lot, seen a lot of hockey, and they put in their time after the dynasty run to see something else happen.
You know he's going to provide leadership. What do you want from him on the ice?
Just get to the front net, Leo. When you're playing with Matthew Barzal, who's a tremendous playmaker, blazing speed, Jordan Eberle, high hockey IQ, all Anders Lee has to do with that line, go to the front of the net. He's like a big oak tree. Once he puts those roots down, you can't move him. And get the net with force, strong bottom hand, that's a great shot off the rush. But on the power play, here's where he's most effective. He establishes body, he expands the back of his back, and you can't move him sharply. He's got great hands that he can finish those plays.
Yeah, he plays with Matthew Barzal, and he's the guy that's going to be carrying the puck to the neutral zone, not the captain Anders Lee. But this time of year, when you look at your captain, you want him leading the way. That's exactly what Anders Lee's been doing, not just in this series against Philly, but in the previous one against Washington.
All right, we're getting set for our game. We do want to update you on the Stars-Avs situation, because if you step away from it for just a few seconds, lots of things happen. Usually goals, and that's what we saw from Dallas here. Third period, it's a 3-2 game. They're on the power play, and the patience
Discover. No annual fee on any card.
The road is long, and the trail is hard, but we must go on. We must stay strong.
When there's only one way to celebrate hockey's return, there's a Bud Light there.
Discover. Accepted at 99% of places in the U.S.
It's the greatest challenge in golf. And it creates the most beautiful portrait of the very best in the world. Welcome to the 120th U.S. Open.
What's up, Ryan? How are you? That's good. Always nice to hear.
Now let's take a look at the Honda starting goaltenders. It is a back-to-back circumstance. The coaches go with the number 2s. Brian Elliott for the Flyers.
Ryan, the new 2020 UFC from Topps is a 75. If you're interested in that, I'll drop a link for a custom order, and you go on there and you just basically, add the numbers up to 75, and then you check out. And that's how you pay for it. So just let me know. Yeah, you should be able to pay with PayPal in the checkout. Okay, here's the link. So click on that link and it's going to have a custom order, and there's going to be a number 1 in the box. Basically what you do is you click the positive up to 75, hit add to cart, and then you check out. Once you check out, I'll get an email that you paid the 75, and we'll go from there.
This is a turnover in the neutral zone, though, by the Islanders that leads to a quick chance for the Flyers.
I kind of thought Konechny, maybe Bush had a chance to take that puck to the net, but he deferred to get it over to Kevin Hayes, who's had a terrific playoff for the Philadelphia Flyers, and that shift before with the big line there, Bush. Well, Giroux shot the puck in from the middle of the ice to dump it. Chase tried to use those boards as a slingshot type of effect there to get the puck to the front of the net with Voracek in on the forecheck. So the mindset of the Flyers here early, let's not try to stick handle our way through the middle of the ice.
Yeah, Ryan, there should be a PayPal button there when you get to that point in your checkout, when you go to check out your cart.
Robert Hay for Justin Braun off the stick of Cal Clutterbuck, and getting to it is Matt Martin. But a goal last night for the Islanders. He dumps it out to center. Casey Cizikas was taken down, and the puck is shot in quickly on Thomas Greiss.
Good hit by Hay right here in front of me behind Cizikas.
Along the boards now, Cal Clutterbuck moves it across. Travis Sanheim gapping up.
Hold on, Ryan, let me get over there.
Detected off the skate. KG Pacho can't get it out. Van Riemsdyk all the way around. Devon Taves for the Islanders for Derek Brassard. Sat on 3, was reinserted by Barry Trotz last night and played well. Brassard now will clear it in. A handle for Brian Elliott. 35-year-old veteran clears it along the boards out to center.
Try that link.
Hounded a bit by Pacho.
That should take you to the custom order page.
Andy Green to the outside. Cut off by Sanheim. Green out of the corner. A centering pass doesn't work. He's centered right out in front that time. The opportunity for Scott Lawton. And now, Travis Sanheim moves it in. Nick Leddy. Escape to stick retrieval. Leo Komarov. He turns it over. Van Riemsdyk out in front. Here's Lawton. It goes high. Off the glass. Nick Leddy now. Hounded a bit by James Van Riemsdyk. And it comes back out to center. Phil Myers. Cross corner dump in. Myers roll a change. Montpellier tries to advance it out. Voracek traps the zone. Sean Couturier back for Matt Niskanen. Picked off by the Islanders. Leo Komarov. He'll dump it in.
Well, already a couple of turnovers for the Islanders in this game, something they didn't do much of last night. That last one was a Komarov turnover that led to a good Lawton chance, but Philly looks fast once again like they did in period 1 of game 3.
Montpellier goes deep, broken up. Sean Couturier all the way around. It's by Adam Pelech. You see him come back in the Islanders zone. The Flyers will change. 15:55 left to go here in period 1. John Forsland, Eddie Olczyk, Ryan Boucher inside the glass. Joel Farabee, Kevin Hayes cuts right in, and it's covered up by Grace.
Well, a couple of turnovers already for the New York Islanders. Uncharacteristic. This is Ryan Pulock. The turnover, Hayes good stick, and allows the Philadelphia Flyers to get this puck to the net. Not a quality chance, but yet nevertheless a turnover. This is a turnover by Komarov, and a real quality chance. And I believe Thomas Grace gets an elbow on from Scott Lawton, off the head, I should say.
Well, the one thing that's very noticeable is that the Flyers have strength in numbers. Like, it's not a lot of one-on-one hockey. You're getting some help. Thomas Grace gets to the post off that scramble. Whistle had blown, and a little bit of scuffling after the fact. Travis Konechny, Casey Cizikas, the main combatants here. Flyers have the first 4 shots here tonight. Face-off win here by Kevin Hayes. Gets some help from Travis Konechny. Justin Braun with the shot, and then Farabee looking for an opportunity. Christ with a real good, strong right leg there, and that gets everybody excited. And I think why Cizikas got a little upset with Konechny is because Konechny puts his puck into the net after the whistle, and that's what got him all excited. And you see the positioning there of referee Wes McCauley, perfectly placed there, blew the whistle, and just finish that thought on the strength in numbers for the Flyers. Right now, there's not a lot of one-on-one hockey. They're forcing the Islanders into bad decisions, turnovers, as Bush mentioned, but strength in numbers, a lot of 2-on-1ing in the offensive zone, quick to pucks. See if they can cash in here early with the way they've started this game. Roughing minors on Travis Konechny and Casey Cizikas will open up the ice. Adam Giroux. Pacho pops it out. Ryan Bullock. A lead pass for Derek Brassard. Brassard is marked by 3 at the line, and Brassard will take it back again for Adam Pellick. We'll go D to D, and Ryan Bullock will look it over here in the early stages of game number 4. Game 5 is Tuesday night at 7 on NBCSN. Ryan Bullock shot kicked out by Brian Elliott. To the point, it's Pellick. He'll move it across. Drawn in by Brassard. He was defended. Provorov was the last guy. And now along the boards, Kevin Hayes given a shove by Pacho. Niskanen out to center.
All right, Ryan, I'm waiting for it to come on my side. So, Ryan, I have this box here, or I have the rest of the case. So if you want this one, you can say this one, or you can say right or left, how many down you want, as far as which box you want. Your choice. And we're good to go on the payment side. So which one would you go with, Ryan? Your choice.
That's a good save there by Brian Elliott. Even though he's not really square, still a quality save on a guy that's coming in real fast.
Like the mindset of there at Eberle. Puck was rolling. He said, you know what? I'm going to take it as far as I can inside the dots, take it to the blue paint, and was able to shovel that puck from backhand to forehand and forced Elliott to make a stop. But love the mindset there of Eberle of not turning up, not taking it behind the net, just getting a lane there and taking it to the blue paint. Flyers now start their breakout. Bill Myers hassled a bit by Barzell to the corner. This is Travis Sanheim. 2 forecheckers on him. One of those is Jordan Eberle now. And Barzell to the point man.
Just waiting on you, Ryan. What box would you like? The one right here or one out of the case?
He'll drop it off to Barzell. He'll cut his shot snared by Elliott. Interesting choice of forwards here for Elaine Vigneault going 4-on-4 when you got Lott and Thompson out there. Lott's had a good playoff. Thompson's more of a defensive type of guy on the faceoffs in your defensive zone, but Islanders controlling the play here 4-on-4. And a good stop there by Elliott. 29 seconds left in terms of the 4-on-4. Beauvillier crossing sticks with Giroux. Niskanen moves it.
This one here? Okay. All right, Ryan. Good luck. Live case break. Heath Personal. Box number 48. UFC Topps 2020. For Ryan. Let me set this up for you, Ryan.
Swings it across for Niskanen. Unattainable for Provorov. Through the middle, this is Josh Bailey. Bailey crosses. Holds on to it. Goes by Niskanen. And it's defensively marked by Provorov. Played loosely by Ryan Bullock. And Claude Giroux swings it out to center. Pellick down quickly up to Barzell. He'll steer it by Niskanen. Provorov again to the outside. Eludes a hit. Sean Couturier through the middle. Devon Taves will punch it ahead. Lee trots it off again for Barzell. Nice retrieval by Jordan Eberle. Back for Mayfield. His shot caught again by Brian.
All right, here we go, Ryan.
13:08 left to go in period number 1, game 4. The boys get together one more time. Travis Konechny is involved once again for the Flyers. This time
See what you get out of this here. Stuff just came out. Box is empty. All right, once again, good luck, Ryan. Here we go. Jessica I. Young Song. Israel Adesanya. Donald the Cowboy Cerrone. Henry Cejudo. Yar Rodriguez. Another Adesanya. Ratchet. He just won last night. The dude beat the heck out of Anthony Smith last night. Gregor Gillespie. And Magomed Sharapov. Some of those Dagestani guys got some long names. Montefiore. Roundtree Jr. Conor McGregor. Robert Whittaker. Alistair Overeem. So Jermaine Durandade. Insert card. Makachev. Jermaine Durandamy. Steve Miocic. And Zhang Wei. She's the champ. She's the champ. Holly Holm. Kamaru Usman. Ian Heinisch. Max Holloway. Leon Edwards. Macy Barber. Future Stars. Vincente Luque. Tyrone Woodley. Volkanovski. And Thiago Santos. This guy got his butt whooped last night. Anthony Smith. Araujo. Renau. Johnny Walker. Future Stars. We got a retro. John Jones. John Bones Jones. Not numbered. Retro insert. Walt Harris. Aspen Ladd. Future Stars. Lauren Murphy. Conan in the Air. And Uriah Hall.
Good to see Travis Sanheim back on his feet. He moves this puck, and then there you see the penalty on Cal Clutterbuck. As Sanheim sees him, and then
Caitlin Kukian. Damian Maya. Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier. Brian Ortega. Ooh, here's a hollow foil. Romero Barella. Not numbered, but nice hollow foil. Latifi. Claudia. Jeff Neal. And Zhang Weilei, the champ. Highlight reel. Dawade. Tatiana Suarez. Dustin Poirier. Hermanson. Ostovich. Oh, we got a red Zabit. And that is numbered to 76. Stars and Stripes. Nice. Stars and Stripes. Robbie Lawler. He didn't do so good last night either. Francis Ngannou. Saki. And Jeremy Stevens. Paulo Costa, he's fighting for the championship against the last Stylebender coming up. Vieira. Kron Gracie. Petoja. Decades Next 2020 Gillian Robertson. Insert. Justin Gaethje. Benavidez. Qatar. Dominic Reyes. And Khabib. Song. Adesanya. Donald Cerrone. Cejudo. Decades Next, Macy Barber. Insert 2020. Not numbered. Yair Rodriguez, Adesanya, Rakic, Gillespie, and Zabit. Got a couple doubles there in this box already. Modafferi, Roundtree Jr., another Connor, Robert Whitaker, Alistair Overeem. Your first autograph, Jimmy Rivera. Joel Roberts, one of the guys I trained with at the Rat Pack, fought this guy for the CFFC championship at 135 pounds. He's undefeated. And unfortunately, Joel did not beat him for the title. Makhachev, Duramdeby, Miocic, and Wheeler. Holly Holm, Kumar Usman, Heinisch, Max Holloway. You got an insert. Alistair Overeem, not numbered. Future stars, Macy Barber, Vincente Luque, Tyron Woodley, Volkanovski, and Thiago Santos. Must not be a huge set because we're getting doubles already. So it's probably an easy set to put together. Leon Edwards, Anthony Smith, Araujo, Renau, Johnny Walker Future Stars, Jessica Andrade, foil card, not numbered. Nice. Walt Harris, Aspen Ladd, Lauren Murphy, and Jared Cannonier. They call him something the Gorilla. I can't remember what his nickname is. The Thriller Gorilla, something like that. Tony Ferguson, Arnold Allen, Kevin Lee, Joanne Calderwood, Volkanovski insert, highlight reel, Usman, Megan Anderson from Australia. She's fighting for the title next against Nunez. Jessica Andrade, Corey Anderson, and Juliana Pena. Saki, Roberson, Future Stars, Alexa Davis, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Colby Covington, Dan Hooker foil, not numbered, just checking, making sure. Shevchenko, the sister, Dan Hooker, Rose Namajunas, Ponce Nabino, Jose Aldo, John Bones Jones, JJ, Aldana, Sugar Sean O'Malley, a retro, Amanda Nunez, the champ, Jennifer Maya, Cara France, Kevin Gastelum, and Peter Yan, the champ. Valentina Shevchenko, another champ. Jorge Masvidal, Darren Till, Ozdemir, Jessica I. Uh-oh, that's a black. Kevin Gastelum, numbered to 69. Shabazian, Cejudo, Romero Barello, and Curtis Blades. Would have been a nice black if it had been like McGregor. Kukigan, Damian Maya, Stipe Miocic, Daniel Cormier. There's a Jimmy Rivera retro. Uriah Hall, Latifi, Claudia, Jeff Neal, and Zhang Weili, the champion. Thug Rose is fighting her for the title next. Yeah, Ryan, I agree with you. Both of them guys are sort of like middle of the road names. Brian Ortega, maybe we'll get a one-on-one. Paula Costa, Vieira, Ron Gracie, Pantoja. There is the champ, Stipe Miocic. That is a numbered to 50 for the heavyweight champ. Nice Stipe autograph. Justin Gaethje, Benavidez, Qatar, Dominic Reyes. Yeah, right now he's the greatest heavyweight of all time. Dawodu, Tatiana Suarez, Dustin Poirier, Hermanson, Johnny Walker, Decades 2020, next. Habib, Robbie Lawler, Nagano, Saki, and Jeremy Stevens. Ostovich, Tony Ferguson, Arnold Allen, Kevin Lee, Joanne Calderwood. There's a Qatar foil. Usman, Megan Anderson, Jessica Andrade, and Corey Anderson. Colby Covington, Jose Aldo, John Bones Jones, JJ, Aldana. We got a red Francis Ngannou. That is numbered to 8, 1 of 8 for Ngannou. He's fighting Miocic for the title next. Not bad, number to 8. Amanda Nunez, Jennifer Maia, Cara France, and Gastelum. Now if we can get a one-on-one out of this box would be alright, I guess. Some numbered stuff, a couple okay autographs. Sakai, Robertson, Alexa Davis, Thompson, Jones Bones, insert. Juliana Pena, Antonio Shevchenko, Dan Hooker, Rose Namajunas, and Ponzinibio. Stuff's not bad for the price point, fairly cheap. It's producing some hits out of there. Shevchenko, Masvidal, Darren Till, Olzamir, Corey Sandhagen, retro, Peter Yan, Shabazian, Cejudo, Romero Barello, and Curtis Blades. 2 packs left here, Ryan. Jessica I, Song, Adesanya, Cerrone, Cejudo, Yair Rodriguez, Adesanya, Ratchet, Gillespie, and Zabit. Last pack, Ryan. Here we go.
And now that you can resurvive
Montefiore. Rountree Jr. Connor, third Connor in the box. Robert Whitaker. Peter Yan, next, 2020. Matchev. Deram. Miosic. Wheelay. And Macy Barber. There you have it, Ryan. Get these out to you. Thank you so much. So just a quick recap. Nagano to 8. Gastelum was to 69. Zabit, that's a Stars and Stripes, 75. You got the Miosic Black auto to 50. And a Jimmy Rivera autograph. Nice. Oh, you're welcome, Ryan. Thank you.
Taves will quarterback the power play. Brock Nelson, Anthony Beauvillier, J.G. Pancho, and Josh Bailey are the group of 5 to get it started. Bailey draws it away from Derek Grant. Grant along with Sean Couturier up front. Niskanen and Provorov back for the Flyers. Easily detected by Elliott. Will dump in by Beauvillier.
You want one more, Ryan? Okay. You need that link again? Or are you good?
John Forsland and the old check. Brian Boucher is inside the glass. Game number 4. The Islanders up by 1 in this best of 7 series. Barzal, Branders lead.
There's the link for the custom.
Settle it down for Nick Leddy to the outside for Everly. Picked up by Provorov. Back again for Leddy. Now the one-timer pull off tonight. Elliott, 2 great saves. He got the follow-up off the stick of Anders Lee. Brian Pollock takes it down the wall on Nate Thompson. Lee gets it. Now Everly. Get the leg. Back for Lee. Pollock will trap the zone. Leddy hurries across for Everly. Now Barzal. Brian Elliott comes up big again.
Oh, he is sharp in this first period. And he has had to be sharp on this penalty kill. A veteran who's played a ton of experience in the playoffs, and you're counted on to be your best killer. And this is exactly what he's done on this power play. Barzal thought he snuck it in on the short side, but Elliott, who was kind of late in there, was able to seal it right on his side. I like this sequence of saves right here. The initial shot, the rebound that Lee was able to get a stick on. Good stuff so far by the Flyers goaltender.
A great movement by the Flyers on this power play. Taves off the draw. Looked over by Josh Bailey. Up to the point again for Taves. A tip out and one now. Pancho stepped again by Elliott a couple of times. He does the snow angel. He's got it. Well, the mindset of the Islanders is, hey, whatever lane is there, we're going to get it through. Whether it's making a pass or firing a puck just at the net, shrink the numbers down low. Right, Elliott with another beautiful pad save there, up and off the patio, right in front of the net. Not able to get elevation, and Elliott went for a little bit of a skate there after the whistle had blown. He lost his stick and just kind of skated out of the blue paint there. But he has been sharp here for the Philadelphia Flyers. 13 seconds on the power play. Here's Bailey. Good block that time by Justin Braun. Short-handed out to center is Claude Giroux. Will short hopper in on Grice. He'll freeze with 3 seconds left in the power play. Good idea. Good idea there by Claude Giroux. You picked up on it, Johnny. The nice play there by Justin Braun, and then Giroux said, you know, it's a 2-on-2. Just going to try to short hot Grice here. I'm going to throw a kind of like skipping rocks. And threw that puck on there and forced the goaltender to make a save. You just never know if you can bounce that puck in. Might hit a run and jump up, and took the smart play there from Giroux. Islanders get possession on a face-off win by Sisikas. Kevin Hayes will just chop at that one. He's out of the box. 3:13 left, period one. Still looking for our first goal here in game number 4. Justin Braun. Handle for Price. Out of the outside, Scott Mayfield. Through center, detected on a change. It's Voracek. Jake Voracek out in front. Connecting on the doorstep. Good stick by Adam Pellick. Along the boards. The Flyers attempt to pry it out. They do, but it goes right to Cal Clutterbuck. The Islanders will play it off the boards and get it deep. No roll of change. Kevin Hayes. 2:35 left in period one. Tyler Pitlick makes a hit from Eberle. Voracek on Ryan Bullock will kick it to his.
So if you're in the room, Ryan just did one of the new 2020 Topps UFCs. He's doing another one. So just waiting for him to get back on here after paying, and he can pick which box he wants out of the ones I set up here. Rest of the case is out there on the table there.
Takes control away from Ben Reeves like a winder blocker down by Elliott. 1:52 left in the period. Barzell again to an open area. Away from Long. He maintains control. Lays it back for Scott Mayfield. Pestered by Long, who gets it out.
I'd like to know how much time Barzell has had the puck on his stick in this period. I mean, it looks like once it's on there, you can't get it off, and the Flyers just basically have to try and get a guy to follow him around or get in his own defense when he has it, because when he gets skated, it becomes mesmerizing.
Are they just trying to keep him to the outside when they have it?
Absolutely. I mean, you don't want to get and look, he's waiting for a double team too, and if you double team him, he's going to be able to thread the needle to somebody open. That's the worry when he has the puck on his stick.
Now Pacho tries to move in, picked up by Couturier. Niskanen lends support for the
Still 0-0 in the Flyers-Islanders game.
moved along off the stick that time, a little wedge by Pellick. And it comes all the way back in for Matt Niskanen. Under a minute left in the first period of game number 4. Travis Sanheim gave the red line. He'll rim it all the way around. Beauvillier plays it well. Anthony Beauvillier.
Guys, if anybody else wants a personal, I'm going to do this UFC box for Ryan. Of course, if he wants anything else, he can have it. But probably going to be logging off shortly after that, unless somebody wants to buy a personal. I was only going to stay on from 7 to 9 tonight, but if anybody needs something, I'd gladly stay longer. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Hopefully we can hit Ryan something a little bigger out of this next box.
3 seconds left in the period. 20 minutes complete here in Toronto. Coming up on the Lexus Intermission Report, backup goaltenders getting it done. The Stars take a 3-1.
Okay, Ryan.
And the Kraft Hockeyville winner is announced. Goalless hockey after 20 in game number 4, the Islanders and the Flyers.
So Ryan, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. Which one do you want? Second down on the right. So this one right here. Okay. Move these out of our way. And here we go, Ryan. Good luck. Live case break. Heath's personal box number 49. 2020 Topps UFC. Here we go for Ryan. Empty box. All right, Ryan, here we go. Good luck again. Connor starts the box off. Can't be bad, right? Whitaker, Overeem, Holly Holm, Usman, Cormier Insert, Macy Barber, Vincente Luque, Tyron Woodley, and Volkanovski. I thought Max Holloway beat him in that title fight the other week, but the judges gave it to the champ. Israel Adesanya, Cerrone, Cejudo, Modafferi, Roundtree Jr., Zabit, Makachev, De Randami, Stipe Miocic, and Zhang Weilei. It's a rookie card, so I don't know how good she sells, but I think you got 3 or 4 of them in the first box, and might be a nice rookie card lot for you. Heinisch, Max Holloway, Leon Edwards, Anthony Smith, Araujo, Caitlin Kukigan autograph, not numbered, Kukigan, Diego Santos, Walt Harris, Aspen Ladd, Lauren Murphy. Kron Gracie, Pantoja, Dawadu, Suarez, Saki, Decades Next 2020 insert, Dominic Reyes, Khabib, Robbie Lawler, Nagano, and Sake. Pack stubborn. Doesn't want to open up. Maybe it's got something good in there. Poirier, Hermanson, Ostovich, Tony Ferguson, Arnold Allen. Ooh, Cain Velasquez. That looks like it's gold. Numbered 7 of 25. Nice Cain Velasquez. Nice. Jeremy Stevens, Usman, Megan Anderson, and Jessica Andrade. Well, both autos came out quick. Now let's hope we get some numbered stuff of better names. Like that last box. Wouldn't mind seeing a 101. Kevin Lee, Calderwood, Sake, Roberson, De Randame insert, Corey Anderson, Juliana Pena, Antonina Shevchenko, Dan Hooker, and Rose Namajunas. Alexa Davis, Stephen Thompson, Colby Covington, Jose Aldo, John Bones Jones, Holly Holm, foil, not numbered, Ponzinibbio, Nunez, Maya, and Car France. JJ, Aldana, Valentina Shevchenko, Masvidal, Dustin Poirier Retro, insert, Gastelum, Peter Yan, Shabazian, Henry Cejudo, and Romero Barello. Renal, Johnny Walker, Coogan, Maya, Conor McGregor, Retro, Cannonier, Uriah Hall, Latifi, Claudia, Jeff Neal.
Now everyone can get GM pricing on most 2020 Buick SUV models. Current eligible Buick lessees get this low mileage lease on this Encore GX for around $179 per month.
Tops makes these packs rough. Okay, Stipe Miocic, Cormier, Ortega, Acosta, Vieira, Tatiana Suarez, Holofoil, Zhang Weilei, Justin Gaethje, Benavidez, and Calvin Qatar. Oh yeah, how'd you do there, Michael? Without a Leaf Ultimate. Oh, you order a Leaf Ultimate. Michael, they're going to have to refund you on that one because I don't have Leaf Ultimate underneath my stock. You went on the main site and bought off of the main site stock. So they're going to have to refund you that. I'll get a hold of Tim. Darren Till, Ozdemir, Jessica I, Song, Adesanya, Black, Shabazian. That one's numbered to 69. Curtis Blades, Yair Rodriguez, Adesanya, and Rakic. Oh, never mind. I have the Leaf Ultimate Baseball. I thought you meant hockey, Michael. Yeah, I have that. All right, you're in the queue next, Michael, for the Leaf Ultimate Baseball. Sorry about that. I was thinking, I'm watching a hockey game. I'm thinking hockey when you said Leaf Ultimate. Donald Cerrone, Cejudo, Modafferi, Roundtree Jr., Antonio Shevchenko, Decades Next 2020, Gillespie, Zabit, Machekichev, Deramde, and Miocic. Conor McGregor, Whitaker, Overeem, Holly Holm, Usman. There's a red, Stars and Stripes to 75, Tyron Woodley. That's 2 boxes and 2 Stars and Stripes. Zhang Weili, Macy Barber, Luque, and Tyron Woodley. Well, let's hope we get the card number to 8 or 101 out of here, Ryan. Heinisch, Holloway, Leon Edwards, Smith, Volkanovski insert, Volkanovski, Thiago Santos, Walt Harris, Aspen Ladd, and Lauren Murphy. Araujo, Renal, Johnny Walker, Coogan, Maya, Jessica I Foil, Cannonier, Uriah Hall, Latifi, and Claudia Gadelia. Ryan, this chick here, she had her own MMA gym up in East Stroudsburg for about 2 years. She trained up there. Stipe Miocic, Daniel Cormier, Brian Ortega, Paulo Costo, Henry Cejudo or Retro, Jeff Neal, Weilei, Justin Gaethje, Benavidez, and Qatar. All right. Dustin Poirier, Hermanson, Ostovich, I'm not sure if that's what they called them up there, Ryan. Killer Bees. I never went up to train with them. Tony Ferguson, Aspen Ladd, insert, Saki, Jeremy Stevens, Usman, Megan Anderson, and Andrade.
Chirps are what we call it
Ooh.
when trash talk somebody. Like, hey pasta, the only thing you got going on the ice is that cold brew.
Pasta's feelings are hurt.
All right, Jared Allen, Kevin Lee, Calderwood, Sake, Roberson, Sir Robert Whitaker, Foyle, Corey Anderson, Juliana Pena, Shevchenko, and Dan Hooker. John Jones, JJ, Aldana, Shevchenko, Masvidal. Oh, this looks like a camo card. Lauren Murphy, numbered to 25. Like a gold camo. Nice. Gastelum, Irian, Shabazian, and Cejudo. Vieira, Kron Gracie, Pantoja, Dawadu, Tatiana Suarez. Oh, you got a third autograph in here. Nice. Sugar Sean O'Malley. Not numbered. Little bonus autograph. Nice. Dominic Reyes, Khabib, Robbie Lawler, and Nagano. Alexa Davis, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Colby Covington, Jose Aldo, insert, Overeem, Rose, Ponzinibbio, that's a tough name to say there, Nunez, Maya, and Car France. A few more packs here, Ryan. Darren Till, Oldsmere, Jessica I, Song, Mana Nunez, retro. I'd like to see what color one of those looks like. Romero Barello, Curtis Blades, Yair Rodriguez, Adesanya, Rakic. Adesanya, Cerrone, Cejudo, Modafferi, Roundtree Jr., Gillespie, Zabit, Machekachev, Duramde, and Miocic. Last pack here, Ryan. See if they give you anything else here. You got a bonus autograph. You got 3 numbered cards. Conor McGregor, Whitaker, Overeem, Holly Holm, Dawadu, Hakeem Dawadu, Decades, Zhang Wei Lei, Macy Barber, Luke, Tyron Woodley, and Volkanovski. Alright, Ryan. Thank you so much. Again, recap, you got an O'Malley autograph, a Lauren Murphy to 25, a Tyron Woodley to 76, a Shabazian to 69, you got a Cain Velasquez auto to 50, and a Kukian autograph. So, not bad. Not bad, like I said, at that price point, with the different numbered cards you're getting, plus the autographs, you have a legitimate chance of doing decent. You're welcome, Ryan. Okay, so next up is Michael S. Let me get this set up for you, Michael. And I'll let you pick out your box. All right, Michael, so I have one box sitting here and I got some back here in a case. Let me grab them for you. Alright, Michael, so you have, let's do it this way, we'll even these out. You had the one that was in the display, or you could choose, we have 5 left and 5 right. Which one would you like, Michael?
The Islanders didn't even get a shot in the first one.
3 down on the left. 1, 2, 3. All right, there you have it. Put these over here to the side. Put that guy back up there. All right, Michael. Good luck. Live case break. Heath Personal. Box number 50. 2019 Leaf Ultimate Baseball for Michael S. Good luck, Michael. Here we go. Empty box there. All right, so your first hit here, Michael, is Jason Rutledge to 25. Next hit, Jimmy Lewis. Ultimate Stars autograph, Colin Barber. Number to 25, Cavaco, rookie signatures. He's a number to 15, Bryce Turam. Nice. He's supposed to be pretty good. And last card is Ultimate Bats autograph of Dylan Carlson. There you have it, Michael. Dylan Carlson, Turang, Cavaco, Barber, Lewis, and Rutledge. Thank you so much, Michael. Buying in, we'll get these out to you. Michael, do you have your stuff shipped to you, or do you have it shipped up to Tim? Okay, guys, I'm going to give you like a little time here. If anybody else wants anything else, please let me know. Probably going to log off here in a little bit, but if you guys want anything, I certainly will stay on to get you squared away. So just let me know. Still 0-0 in the Flyers-Islanders game.
One of the strengths of the Flyers when they are going well offensively, they're able to come through the middle of the ice clean and try to score off the rush. And here's a perfect example. It has not happened a lot in this series. And if it has, it's been that. It's been won, it's been done, it's been relatively an easy save for the Islander netminders. But again, if they're clogging up the middle of the ice and you can't move that puck from side to side, you got to be able to go straight ahead and get those legs going and get to work, as you saw Semyon Varlamov backing up Price here tonight in Game 4. Hey, with a shot stopped again by Price a couple of times. Braun's been kicked out with a purpose by Thomas Price.
So guys, once again, I just want to let you guys know that on the website, the new Topps UFC is not on there. So if you're interested in that, that would be a custom order, $75. Ryan did 2 of them a little bit ago. I think he did all right. So I'm going to stay on for another 7 minutes here. Log off probably at 9:30 unless somebody wants something. So let me know. If not, I appreciate the guys that bought some. I appreciate the guys that came in and hung out and chatted.
Van Riemsdyk was the guy that came in and helped him out. Chance there through the slot. Broussard tied up. He has a tough time. Will help from Banjo. Now pull up this way for Adam Pellet. A quick up protected by Matt Niskanen. Flyers get back on the side. They roll it in. Where it's cleaned up by Price. Bullock off the boards. He'll chip by Leo Komarov. He's pestered by Provorov. Here's Niskanen. And Niskanen. Veteran defenseman exit Washington clears it ahead. Broken up by Ryan Bullock. He'll lay it back for Pellet. 13:45 left in the second period. Goalless here in game number 4. We'll step aside from Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. The Islanders and the Flyers going at it. That went off the middle. A good break for Thomas Greiss.
When there's only one way to celebrate hockey's return, there's a Bud Light there.
Life can throw you a curve. Send you down an unexpected path. But navigating the rocky roads is part of the adventure. To help you discover what's been missing. Introducing the 2021 Telluride Nightfall Edition.
We're the most trusted credit union owned by members of the military community. And for over 85 years, we put our members and their needs first. At Navy Federal Credit Union, we are more than our name. We're the Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Space Force, veterans, and their families. At Navy Federal Credit Union, we serve all branches of the armed forces. We know you've got big things ahead, and we're behind you all the way. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Now it's time for NHL coaching insights from SAP. This line centered by Matt Barzell has been dynamite. You take a look at the production. In this series, they have combined for 9 points, 3 goals, 6 assists.
Edzo, you made mention earlier about, guys passing up shots, Pitlick and Nelson in particular. You played, the forward position. Why do you think we see a lot of that nowadays?
You know what, Bush, I think it is about today's player. I think the philosophy and mindset of teams of puck possession, of not wanting to turn it over by, shooting the puck at the net. But also, too, I think it's the players, is the analytics. I think that players look at it and they're worried about it. They just don't want to turn the puck over. But hey, you know what? You can't win if you don't shoot the puck. So you can't find past any opportunities to fire that puck at the net. Scott Mayfield from the point, no tip available, cut off by Vaughn. He gave it away to Mayfield again. He'll advance it. Fire it all the way across for Beauvillier. And in control, still Myers, but not out. Cut off by Bailey. Josh Bailey, Brock Nelson. His shot, he scores! Brock Nelson goes top shelf.
Oof. Flyers down 1-0.
In game number 4, the Islanders with a 1-0 lead. Oh, this is a terrific shot by Brock Nelson. And the Philadelphia Flyers have possession of the puck. Turn it over. Not a lot of pressure. Bailey's able to find Brock Nelson. The Philadelphia Flyer forwards think the puck is getting out. It doesn't, and that is a prime scoring area to shoot from, and Nelson makes no mistake.
2 turnovers on that shift there, Bush. First one was by Lawton. Islanders weren't able to capitalize. The next one, as we saw, Myers, simple play, turns it over, 3-on-2, and Nelson's able to shoot the puck there and blows it right by Brian Elliott. The fourth goal of the Stanley Cup playoffs from Brock Nelson, the center of what they call the B line. Brock Nelson, Josh Bailey, Anthony Beauvillier. Puck is caught by Thomas Greiss, no further blood. And you think about the line that was on the ice for the Flyers. It was that Lawton, Pitlick, JVR line, and James Van Riemsdyk. And that was a line that had that great shift right before that TV timeout. And Elaine Vigneault reported that line by getting the back manage a puck, and you can do it once, but if you do it twice in the same shift, pretty good chance it's going to end up in your net. That's exactly what happened.
Voracek shot easily detected again by Price. We'll get another face-off.
Well, I think the game plan for the Flyers, and we talked about it, right, Johnny, in prior games, is a high flip. And I think they recognize that that's something that has worked. And I think Myers was trying to get that high flip to go. I don't think he got enough wood on it. And when it doesn't work out and guys are leaving the zone, that's the fear of it, right? That's a tough play from behind your own goal line. Myers was trying and unfortunately paid the price.
All right, guys. Last call. I think I'm going to be logging off. I appreciate everybody that stopped in, hung out, chatted, bought a couple boxes. Hanging out on a Sunday night. So I'm going to log off unless somebody speaks right now. All right. Hope everybody has a good night. Stay safe. I'll be live again on Tuesday with personals. So if you got nothing going on Tuesday evening, I'll be on from 7 to 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock, depending on how things are going. So have a good night, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Heath from Live Case Break signing off.